Hey yo y'all, welcome to WM Plus. It's the NJPW Best of the Super Juniors 32 Night to Miyagi, Japan, May 11, 2025. Watch along and live reactions. I'm your host, Abby Devin. How we doing this morning, night, whatever the time of day it is for y'all? This is one of the most unique watch along experiences for this community just because it has the most international reach. So it's practically everybody's got their own time zone they're in. But yeah, how we doing for those of you who stayed up throughout the Saturday night? Or perhaps this is a Sunday morning or even evening to you. I'm looking forward to seeing how the tournament actually continues to pan out because last night we had our tournament matches, but then we had our tournament matches. You know what I mean? We had a few people who, namely the main events in particular, who put everything on the line to try and get that first win at the gate. And yeah, namely like Teton, for example. Interested to see how this affects him now. You know, I don't believe he's in tournament action tonight. Yes, let's take gander. Yes, Teton is not in tournament action tonight. However, will be on Wednesday. Taking a look around. Yeah, Despy is in a match tonight. Opposite side of Nick Wayne, his next opponent in the tournament. Both of them got a young lion with them, so let's see how that goes for. We got Daiki, Nagai, and Shoma Kato on each given side. And by the way, y'all, thumbs up if you could be so kind, please, and thank you. Make sure you got those clicks. Make sure you got that bell to always on for notifications. Turns off sometimes, so good to check it every now and then. Yes. Doing excited. Tonight we have Ryusuke Taguchi and Taiji Ishimori main eventing. And that match on paper doesn't scream main event to me, but something tells me it's going to be a lot of fun. You know, considering Taguchi is such a jokester. And also, like, the catalyst for all dramatic stories pro wrestling this century. Yeah, that night 3 card is looking like it's going to be kind of nuts. It's looking like it's going to be just 10 straight tournament matches. No, I don't want to say filler. Oh, yeah, all killer, no filler, really. But also a 10-match card. Like, what are we doing? I'm pretty sure it's going to go by fast. Because New Japan tends to do that. But it also, like, how is this possible? I trust New Japan to pull it off one way or another. Oh, yes, by the way, y'all, good time to mention. We sidecast over on the Discord for anybody who is not able to watch along on their own feed for whatever reason. Something I always try to make sure to throw out there, because I know not everybody has the funds to afford every other streaming service under the sun, and pro wrestling is an expensive hobby to follow. So we only got a few more minutes to the show. One more time. Okay. I was checking the time. I was like, oh, wait, is it now? Would you believe the Dragon D and Murashima versus Francesco, Akira, and Jakob Young. Yo, let's go. I want to see a win for my boy Murashima. Oh, that'd be wonderful, wouldn't it? I don't know. Dragon D's knee got messed up last night, though. So we'll see how that goes for him. But yes, now I must mute the audio. Sorry for those listening along. I will do my best to call out the bells and the counts for the pins as a way to make it easier to sync. Hold me to that, of course. Best of the Super Junior. Classic clips. Could tell by the very young Prince Devitt clip. Big love. That's right. Let's see where this tournament leaves Hiromu. The best of the Super Juniors comes up on a very interesting time for him. All things considered, this is a faction is more or less disbanded. It's going to be in tag action tonight, however, alongside Shingo Takagi, I saw. Wait, what is that tonight? So I was looking at a few different cards. Let's double check. Yes, third match, Shingo Takagi and Hiromu Takahashi up against TMDK. Hartley and Kosei, okay. Similar setup here in Miyagi as in Chiba. Well, save for the single entrance ramp. This is Dragon Diaz music. Murashima running down with intensity to this music has a certain level of I don't know. It works. It kind of works, Very dramatic. This is my moment montage from an anime for sure. Hey, Jacob. Recently graduated young lion, to my understanding. And there's Akira. Obviously, isn't this year, but it would be cool to see uh, Jacob Boston Young compete in the Best of Super Juniors. Maybe the Super Juniors Tag League? That's the Dangerous JAY. He has such epic entrance gear. And Francesco clowning. Okay, so it looks like Dia wants to start the match. Put that leg to the test. Do I see Wato way up in the back? Bell? Zoom. Match card. There we go. I'm going to try to call things out like that, of course, as much as I can. Anybody in chat, feel free to call me out if I am not doing such things. They drop down. Big leapfrog. Welcome in, Ace. I'm afraid I do not speak Japanese. I'm going to try to translate this. Oh, hello. Yes, how you doing? Murashima. Just when I was going to say, Murashima is starting to get ahead of steam here against Francesca. Is not a good look for him in between tournament matches, but then shut him down right away. Hey there, and how goes Nathan? The rest WatchaMania. Morning's going pretty good. Got about like an hour and a half sleep or so before the stream. Probably get a little bit more after, but could not miss the New Japan. Yeah, who do I think will win the tournament? You see, there's few people on my mind. I could see it going to Hiromu. Part of me wants to see like Kevin Knight get it. Is in his final years of junior heavyweight. Hopeful, like I'm hopeful for like Nick Wayne, but I don't think that's how that would work. Winning his first Super Junior tournament while not even being a New Japan contracted New Japan talent would be huge. A little too huge. Despi's been on a roll. I could see him winning. Yeah, it's really hard. When I think across the field, it's a big one. Who is my favorite wrestler in New Japan? Current? Because I don't know if I have a single favorite. Big fan of Shingo. Really invested in Shota Umino's growth. TJP I've always had a long-standing fandom for. ZSJ. If I had to pick one person, it's going to be ZSJ. Everything about how he wrestles, everything about his personality, I gravitate towards. I don't think also invested in a couple of... Oh, ran right through him. Went for the full pounce. It's no Willow Nightingale pounce, but it definitely would still get the Monty Brown nod of approval. Great sweep there. It's the delayed corkscrew splash. Nice. Big flip. And Japan going. It's going pretty swell thus far, dude. It's just the first match opening tag match, but it's setting the pace. Are you not able to watch? Yeah. Laying those shots. Come on, Murashima. There we go. Got him back for earlier. Dropped him with that forearm. Been really impressed with Murashima lately. He's been doing a lot of different submissions. Not just your basic Boston Crab, half crab. We've seen knee bars. We've seen Fujiwara arm bars. I'm watching in case they're doing the live for it. Yeah, there's no English no live English coverage for this episode specifically. This is the only one of the tournament there isn't. And I just settled for it. That power slam, so beautiful. Who I think will win the best of Super Juniors this year? Yeah, this is a hard question. Looking at the whole lineup, because there really is, it's too early to guess, and I haven't been watching New Japan long enough to be certain, but I can see it going to, like, Hiromu Takahashi. I could see... It's good? Okay, no, he's okay. Really would love to see it go to Nick Wayne. Big fan of Nick Wayne. Don't think it will. Would love to see it go to Kevin Knight. If Clark Connors won it, that'd be awesome. I don't think that'll be the case, though. And Desperado's been on a hell of a run. So close. Come on, Murashima, let's go. Just got him in a scope. Oh, he's done. Oh, Diaz caught. Nice. Wow. Despite Jacob Austin Young being in the match, United Empire got the win. Hey, Mercy's home, Eddie Curtin, welcome in. No worries, you just missed the first match, an opening tag match. How it goes. But yeah, Ace, if I were to put my money on somebody, it's probably going to be Desperado. You can see the champion winning this year. See, I don't know how healthy he is, but I think what I'd love to see, and I'm not like dead set on this, so if we don't get it, I won't be upset. But I would love to see El Desperado win the tournament and choose to face a healthy Doki in a rematch for Wrestle Kingdom for the match that never was. Because I can imagine Desperado taking the stance of, I don't truly feel like I am champion until I beat him in a fair match. Glad to be home. Hell yeah. Hope work was kind to your friend. Rare Jacob Austin Young win. Hey, Nick Wade. Call me Nick Wade. Daiki. So it's just seeing this intense sprint to the ring. It's not even like the run matches the vibe of the song, whatever the song is. But the Young Lions just making a dead intense sprint to the ring no matter what the song or the genre of the song is will never not get a chuckle out of me. That is actually perfect framing. The light right above his head. Nick Wayne, yes. It's so wonderful to see. Speaking of El Desperado, yeah, this will be each other's next tournament match. Good little preview of that. You can show Kato. Yeah, I hear you there. I think it was yesterday's show that was kind of getting to me because it would be like certain camera angles, you just have this big old spotlight in the background. Ooh. That cold stare from Nick Wayne. It's a big match for him coming up. Both these lads got 2 points. Cold. Yeah. I'm going to enjoy this one. Last match we had Murashima, this one we got Daiki and Nagai. I'm so happy to see these young lions getting these reps. Particularly teaming with like the visiting stars and prominent champions alike. You know, like on the last couple of tours, we've been seeing Hiromu, not Hiromu. We've been seeing Hiroshi words, names really. I always get Tanahashi and Takahashi mixed up. It's been that comes from seeing their names on paper a lot before ever being familiar with them as talent. Well, not on paper, but in writing a lot, because you know I'd hear and read more about New Japan than I'd watch it for years. Bell, Zoom match card. But yes, we saw it with Hiroshi Tanahashi last couple of tours. He mixed it up with the Young Lions a lot. Doesn't have a cover, but he's... Yeah, okay. But he's definitely got him put into the mat. That elbow. Yep, that's right. So we saw it last night. Sho is messing that arm up. I can't get over Nick Wayne's Kingdom Hearts-esque gear. Agreed. His gear game in the last year especially has been really on point. He doesn't want to give him that arm. Okay. Yeah, and it's funny too because got in there for the Greco-Roman knuckle lock, but realized halfway through, wait, I don't want to give him this arm. I want to give El Desperado my bad arm. Case in point. To be fair, we see how El Desperado wins matches. It doesn't matter what limit he picks. If he picks one and successfully gets off some damage on it, the match is probably his. There's not really many holes in El Desperado's game now that I think about it. I still need to rewatch night one. Oh yes, do that. Cause and do that like soon. I just saw that message, by the way. Sorry about that. But yes, I would say do that sooner rather than later because already what I'm picking up on this tournament, and it'll be a thing for the G1 as well, is it's going to be night-to-night storytelling. Like this match already is demonstrating some things that happened on night one. Like Nick Wayne's arm getting really messed up. Now we got the Young Lions in here. New hip toss out the corner. Yeah, I would suggest to save yourself some time, maybe even just watch the preview matches, they wouldn't hurt, but as far as I'm aware, the first 3 matches didn't have any major bearing. They could, so, don't hold me to it. But, yeah, if you need to save the time, just watch the 5 tournament matches. That all being said, the show is just over 2 hours in full, so it didn't overstay its welcome. Big scoop of the slam. Yeah, Daiki had a nice snap to that. Doing it again. My man's in spirit trying to avenge Psycho Mike Rollins. Ooh. Also, Daiki's hair is a little longer. Doesn't have the full shave. Think he looks good. Kind of fighting off the Boston Crab. Ooh. Oh man, toothaches. That's a rough one, my friend. If you have any like ibuprofen or Motrin, like Tylenol, anything like that, I'd recommend taking it. Toothaches, that's hard pain to shake, but maybe it'll help subdue it a bit. Especially if there's swelling involved. Shiranai. So they don't have video of that. Oh, that's rough. Every time the final Kushida will be blockade and Taiji Ishimori will be block P. Ooh, really? You thinking? Hmm. That's a shout. Now that you bring up Kushida, yeah, I've seen a few people consider the possibility of coming down to Kushida and Kevin Knight. An intergalactic jet setter final. Oh, got him with a stunner. Lethal injection stunner style. Yeah, I was thinking he might have to tag out after that. Go back suplex though. Yeah, no worries. We still want to avoid spoilers because it's still inside the window of spoiler territory. But yes, I have seen it. Ooh, my gosh, the way Kato almost got a pin over the ROH TV champion. Got to the ropes. Scuba to stuff. Nope. Dragon suplex. Ooh, got the extra stack. Saved by Desperado. Agreed, Mercy. I was just saying at the top of this match, I'm really happy the Young Lions getting to work with the likes of Nick Wayne and El Desperado. This is over, yep. Two unknown matches here in the store thus far. But that arm is hurting. Helping up Daiki. Good to see Daiki getting a win. Yo, dude's looking jacked. No, yeah, I just realized how this goes. Because Nick Wayne winning this tournament gets him a shot at Desperado for the championship. Right? A match. I said I'm hopeful for it. I'd love to see him get I'd love to see him get the tournament in the bag, but I can't imagine New Japan booking somebody who's not even signed to the company to win their first tournament. Claim a future title shot too. Ooh, even better. Did not know that. I didn't see that in the lineup of the rules, but also, hey, welcome in, Kim. Two men were scheduled to fight in 2022. Oh, in regards to Kushida and Taiji Ishimori. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. Then, hell yeah, Nick Jackson would probably cut that line. Not even need to win the tournament. Yo, Jordan, what's up, fam? You have a chance to catch the first two matches? It's also funny seeing these lads still teaming together despite the fact that their faction isn't really a thing anymore. Right, Cam? It was cool when I saw him in the card. I'm like, oh, sweet. Not a junior heavyweight, but once was. Oh, look at all smoke. Should sign. Ooh, I don't know about that, Ace. He has done a lot of horrible things. I shouldn't say a lot, but he has done some horrible things that I personally would think pro wrestling would be better off without. Yes, Cam, he was. He was IWGP heavyweight champion in 2007 before he was being stripped of the belt, but he kept the title. Yeah, Mercy. Great. That's a fair point. Takahashi and Fujita getting a little tense there. All right. Little stare off is done. Bell. Zoom. Match card. I guess their top rope is a little lower, huh? Okay. You slap me, I slap you. Yep. And the chop battle has begun. And Takahashi's like, this fool didn't see me chopping down Ishii. Still think it was a missed opportunity to not have Takahashi face off against Ishii at Resurgence. Drilla Maloney versus him was an excellent match. Make no mistake about it. And I'm not disappointed we got it, but it did feel like that match just kind of happened versus Ishii versus Takahashi, which is being built. But there's still time. The match can still happen. I don't know how soon until their next show in the States. Love that drop kick from Takahashi. Few people hit it, but still. No. Best of Super Juniors is normally a 13-night event, or somewhere in there along those lines. This year, for example, it's slated to be a 13-night event. The next night is going to be this upcoming Wednesday. It's actually going to have 10 tournament matches on it because it's a round robin tournament, so there's a lot of matches that have to take place for the tournament. It'll end up being a. It's honestly kind of mind blowing that they don't do. Okay, yeah, we got a lot of. Oh yeah, so we got a lot of matches. Yep, for example, on that card I just linked y'all there, it's gonna be a 10-match card, and that's 10 tournament matches. It's not like this match, for example, which is more of a preview. I love the posturing, the shoulder barge. Immediately must hit pose. It's just, I don't know. Little things like that can be a lot of fun. That's a deep camel clutch. Sitting all the way back with it and everything. We're all good, Mercy. $180 round robin matches all together. What? Holy crap! When you put that in, you know what? Never mind. That makes so much more sense because 9 matches for each person in each block, which is a 10-person block. Yep, no, the maths. Technically a few more because of the finals, but yeah, that's a lot of matches. You know, and you put in perspective, 13 nights. Surprised they don't need more. They could probably do it at an 11 or 12 if they didn't have any preview matches in between. But I don't think it hurts because that way it helps break up the monotony a little bit, helps add a little bit more of a dynamic to the build throughout the tournament. Like I was saying earlier with Nick Wayne and his elbow that got messed up in that tournament match. In this match that isn't a tournament match, you know, now you kind of got to wrestle with a little bit of reservation. You don't want to put yourself all the way out there. In his case, still worked out, got the win. But now he's going to be in there alone with Despy come Wednesday. That arm's going to be in a whole new realm of danger. It's like 2 years of doing EPL. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Yet still somehow more storytelling. It's kind of nuts. The way they'll try to say it's just matches. Oh, yes, that is all you need to tell stories in pro wrestling. I love Harley just like, yeah, that's done. Caught? Nope. Let free. A little bigger than Ishii, my man. Got mowed down. DDT, nice. Where he bounced up from it. All right, is it time? Let's get that bomber. Never mind. Was that wrong? Big ol' suplex. Nice. Bomb lariat. Yo, the inside out. Went to pin that wrist down just in case. Didn't need it. Good match. The design on Hiromu's pants are so crazy to me. Yep. Takahashi versus Fujita. I need to get the points and stuff sorted out. But all right, I'm going to take a quick break before the next match, y'all. Be right back. The way I'm not able to pin down whose theme this. Oh, okay. It's Robbie X's. I was like, whose theme is this? Stream Robbie X. Oh my gosh, this music is. It feels so like. Old into. Like. Yeah, old Metal Gear music. Not even Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear. It's like I heard the music and immediately I'm like, what? What vibes does this give me? And there's the bell. Zoom match card. Yeah, we got ourselves some A block action here. So yeah. 30-minute time limit. 2 minute. Oh. Chicanery to start us off. On back, who went? Oh, we're looking for pain relief. No worries. Yo, so sick with it. What? Okay. Wow, that was nice. TMDK ended up taking the loss. The former LIJ claimed the victory. Oh, for real, Mercy. I'd argue in a way it's a little bit more grueling. You know, because you think about it, right? Like this tournament, for example, this is going to have 13 nights of action across 11 different venues in what is like 22 days. That's very little time to rest in between wrestle and travel and the press work that they do have to do. Like that's the thing. People, well, I say people, but like WWE, the WWE crowd will want to convince. Oh, 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 oh! What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, that was so fucking sick. I was not ready to see that. The way this, bro, it ain't the Sasuke special anymore. It's the Mack special, the Ninja special. That was he cleared the top rope. It didn't break stride with the handspring backflips. How are you? Who are you? Yeah, there are some pro wrestlers who wear got it at 16. There are some pro wrestlers who wear a mask so they can yeah, I don't even know. Bro's a superhero for sure. And I am top 1%. Ooh. I am the top 1%. Yep, I remember that. That theme. That catchy ass theme. Well, no, what we thinking? Was it a brainbuster? Especially this triple era. Ooh, I don't know about AEW. See, EC3 was a part of. Yes, Mercy, I agree. This match is showcasing a lot of skills, a lot of versatility from these lads. See, the thing with EC3 is he helped make control your narrative, promotion, and that it was kind of trying to be a platform to allow a lot of problematic and canceled people in the industry to thrive. And so that brought a lot of negative attention to him lately. But he did have that NWA World's Heavyweight title run not too long ago. Vertical suplexes in Japan's are called brainbuster. I should know better. Appreciate the clarity, Jordan. So I was like, confusion? But yeah, I do think he's doing his own thing over in NWA right now. I was very confused early on. I mean, I guess I can kind of get it. Because when you think about what a suplex is in like conventional combat sports, a vertical suplex just does not really match the criteria, save for it being an overhead throw. Oh, so smooth with the corkscrew. I guess you could. Yeah, I guess it is worth calling a suplex, but you know, like typically in combat sports, you see like your German suplexes, your back suplexes, even like your half and halves and stuff like that. That's Northern Lights. Those are more the suplexes you'd see used in like judo, for example. In fact, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen a regular vertical suplex done in a shoot capacity. Maybe Japanese wrestling is onto something. Maybe we shouldn't be labeling these suplexes. The way I've gone down this rabbit hole. Whoa! Yo, blink and you miss it kind of spin kick. Well, shot was a little low. A little more on the mark with that one. There's no reason to be sorry, Mercy. But yeah. You take care, friend. I hope that pain subsides for you. Best of luck. Oh, got that shooting star press that time. Very welcome, bud. That was supposed to graze him, and it definitely just got stuck on the back of his head, that being his foot. Just going for that courser again. Caught into the German suplex off the handspring. So smooth. Ninja Mack's like, come on, handsprings are my thing, dog. Did you not just learn that? Oh! No way. Excellent, excellent finish. Wait for the handspring again. Like, bro, you just learned this lesson twice over. Let's make it thrice. And Ninja Mack with a spin kick for the win. Yo. Couple of flippy spinny dudes in here doing their things, and the flippier spinnier dude won. Hell yeah. No, this really is like some Metal Gear 2 boss music or something. And I'm kind of here for it. Oh, he's got Kushida up next. Not doing so well. Going in there pointless. Ninja Mack's next matchup's going to be against Francesco. Oh, that match is going to be so fast. Oh, that's going to be so fast. Hey, Mao. As a DDT variation. Really? Okay. That makes sense. Wow. This whole time I'm sitting here thinking vertical suplex came first, then brainbuster. No, it seems like it's the other way around. Brainbuster came first and then suplex. Maybe I'm wrong about that though. I only say that because, like, yeah, pro wrestling lore. Deep, rich, confusing, and even contradicting. Hey, Jesse, what's up? Ooh, it's gonna be a fun one. Kevin Knight's gonna do his thing. Even Mal's like, it's a funk. Back here so good. Dude wears gold so well. Jets are fly. Did that clock really just read 11:30? No way. Bell, zoom, match card. Lock up. Trying to shift himself some leverage, keeping the shoulder off the mat. Turn himself over, he's getting himself a little free here. Ooh. So smooth with it. So extra smooth with it. So floaty. Kevin Knight's feeling himself. He's doing a little chop stomp variation there for a second, but ooh. The slide through. Yeah, as I say, this camera needed to be on him after that. Mal's got to turn it around. Mal's normally the one with cool guy vibes, and he's not got that going on right now. He's measuring up for that lariat. He's met at the ropes. Expected the follow through, did Mao. Very smart. There he is. Got his own cool factor back. How many matches I missed? We're just about halfway through the card. This is 5 of 8 matches. It's our second tournament match, however. We just had ourselves Ninja Mack versus Robbie X. That was a fun match. Ooh. Oh? Oh, that was so smooth. Right. Oh, my God. There's no way he could have anticipated him being in perfect position for that abdominal stretch like that. But, I mean, he did. But, yeah, dude, this show has been going by at a cool breeze. How's your night going, by the way, Jesse? The zooms, they were great. It's great. Face. Bro puffed his chest all the way out. Very smooth transition. That was, yeah, I was like, oh. Like, I thought he was going to catch him and then do a suplex or something. Like, I thought it was like, all right, and then into the gut wrench. No, bro said abdominal stretch. This 3-step submission in an instant. Like, gotta give it to him. DDT zone Mao. DDT is full of exceptionally capable wrestlers despite how much buffoonery and clownery it partakes in on the regular. Ooh. Oh, got the better exchange. Shouldn't have pantomimed. Should have just threw the shot, man. Now sending him into the corner. Coming right back out of it. There's that lariat he was charging up a minute ago. And another one. Ooh. Inside out. That's the one he wanted. Well, that's been great. Same as yesterday. Had a day night, worked out, came home, played online chess. Yo, online chess, love that. Just finished cooking in and out watching. Yo, dude, stop. No, I kid. But yeah. Okay. I was like, am I missing the finish here? No, I was not. But yeah, I'm glad to hear it, fam. Sounds like your weekend has been a nice, chill one for you. Oh. Oh, I caught him with that hell of a kick off the rope. Evaded the super kick, Matrix style. That's been getting around in pro wrestling lately, and I'm kind of cool with it. The back headbutt is nuts. That's so damning. You're using the more vulnerable part of your head. That smack, right? Bro took that kick in the back of the head. He's like, oh, yeah? Well, I'm going to rebound off these ropes and get you with something else. Like, dude, it's just, what is your head made of, bro? Should you be hitting the Kakashi? Bro should make a tag team with Maki Ito at the next DDT TJPW crossover event. That right hand was so ugly. Bro gave him a brain buster for his troubles. Speaking of Joshi wrestling, yo, with the bridge? Or rather, Mao with the bridge? We'll see Yo later. Actually, no, I think Yo isn't on this card. Let me check. I'm wrong. He is on this card. He's facing Robbie. That's right. Wait. Match 7. Up to the top like nothing. Ooh. No way. Bro was ready for the scrap and then realized, no, I'm not ready for the scrap. Oh, the midsection. That was a gnarly impact. Scoop. Turned it into a DDT. Tried to get into his feet desperately, but Mao was spinning. Oh, threw the ref in the way. Oh, into the splash. Excellent. Excellent counter to the antics. Kick out, though. Used the antics, threw the referee in the way, tried to do his little jump over the ref to hit you bit, but had it red. Did Kevin Knight. That big old DDT. I don't think it's happening. Into the scoop, into the Michinoku. Kevin Knight still alive. Both these men trying to score themselves some points. And he got it. Wow. Kevin Knight loses his first tournament match. Mao gets those points. Damn. Damn. Put him out. Yo, Kevin Knight is such an insanely humble dude. And he wins. Thumbs up game. Agreed. Did you see Maven has a new video going? Yeah, I saw that on my feed a few times. I have not yet stopped to watch it, but I've seen clips on not clips, but pictures of it on social media and stuff. It seems like people are praising the hell out of it. So maybe it is something I should make the effort to watch sooner rather than later. Night 3 is looking like it's going to be a hefty night of action. I cannot put that over enough. There's going to be a lot going on. Yep, Mao's heading in there with 2 points. Will Ishimori, though, however? Ishimori goes against Taguchi in tonight's main event. But yeah, speaking of thumbs up, gang, if y'all are hanging out here in chat, you just recently stopped by, or maybe you just haven't done so yet, do make sure you got those thumbs up. It helps us get boosted in the algorithm, gets us recommended to those who might be looking for some New Japan watch along vibes. As rare as they may be, we want to be there for the folks that might be looking for it. Here comes 100 proof. Oh, I love the jacket. Oh, no, I love this jacket a lot. This man has officially washed away the accusations of Hangman Light. He is his own man. The Defy World Champion. He's really building his stock as a singles performer. You'd love to see it. Both him and Drilla. I hope Drilla gets some singles golds soon to kind of match this energy. Whatever that title might be, Maybe Drilla is the one who takes the openweight title from Takeshita one day. Hey there, Michael. Is Takushi the oldest competitor in Best Super Junior? You see, I'm not too familiar with the ages of everybody in the tournament, but I would take a shot in the dark and say, yeah, he's got to be at least by a year or two over some folk. I say that because, not that you can tell, the majority, pretty much everybody in the roster, looks and performs like they're a lot younger than they actually are. Credible athletes, a lot of them. But yeah, I couldn't guesstimate very well. Like, he's been around forever. Oh, no, for real? Wasn't he, already an established talent at the time he was turned on by Prince Devitt in, 08? And that was 17 years ago. How do those belts just stay there? I suppose that title is a little lighter than, say, the World Heavyweight Championship. But even then, how do? Keeping the chain on. Respect. Bell. Zoom. Mash card. I'm going to have the Junior Heavyweight Tag Champs against the Defy World Champion. On paper, it tells you that Clark might be the one who has the edge here. Just because he has the more immediate indicator of single success at this moment, but Master Wato no slouch. I like the color of the 100 proof. Yes, this new gear for Clark has been great. Picking a target, okay. Could just be trying to break down his opponent early on, though. That camera angle gave me an odd perspective of the referee just now. Just that face he was making was so funny. All right. Yo, Clark Connor's big. Clark Connor's strong. Oh my god. The way he was sent through like 6 rows. My goodness. That's rough. What are you good, bro? The referees give them a little too much leniency, in my opinion. Like, bro, you realize they weren't getting right back in the ring. Just start the count. But I get it, though. Almost through to the back row at this point. You need to fucking move. Yasuda is like, he said y'all need to fucking move. There we go. Wato starting to fight back. Literally fight his way back to the ring. Oh, he ate that post. Got some leftovers for later. The fuck is he doing with it? Where did the tire come from? Where did the tire come from? What? What? That was such a random. I was so. I was halfway through a spit. Halfway to a spit take. Referee out here like my fucking tailbone, dude. You count? I'm time the room for a second, then walk back in here. What's up with the tire? The tire? Yes, the fucking tire, dude. Like, bro reached under the ring, and before I could even ask what he might be going for, he pulls out a car tire. Like, bro, who do you think you are? Man's really trying to bring hardcore to New Japan. No, avoided. Big old backdrop suplex. Let's take it over this. Where did this tire come from? Nah, the moment of the night for me still might have to be the ninja special. Clark Connors might have created his opening right there. Oh? Almost stole it. Ooh. What are we thinking? Nice. It's like a corkscrew crucifix driver, which is kind of hard to put in perspective. Despite having literally just seen it. Great submission hold here. Really relies on getting their shoulders at a certain angle, though. It looks like he does not have that left arm, externally rotated like Wato would want him. Ooh, this might be exactly what he needed. Is that kind of pressure. Foot on rope, foot on rope. It's hard to tell from that angle. Ooh. Yo, could Wato earn himself a Defy World title match? There he goes. Getting out, getting out. Oop, freed his freed the grip. Ooh, that's painful. Based with that knee that just got struck. Slowed his run a little bit, got scouted, power slammed. And here comes that gore! 2, still in it. Respect to Wato. Great endurance there. Ooh. Dropped him to his knees with that kick. Oh, now turned it around. Quite literally. And dunked him. Old-fashioned brainbuster. Dunzo. Damn, they rung that bell hard. Where's his music? Someone tells me they were about to start playing the wrong music and they had to course correct really quick. Saying Stream had a good, Saturn had a good showing this week. That's true. Was there noticeable improvement? Yes, I think he moved around a lot more naturally. There was a little less what's my next spot on his face. Yeah. Because like there's that certain thing, right? Where there's certain wrestlers that are just so big that you can tell they're almost slowing down to not put too much of their weight behind the normal pro wrestling movements. Satnam isn't having that struggle. Yeah, if you have access to Honor Club, actually, no, this episode was on YouTube for free. Go watch that episode. It was the co-main. It was just a quick little match. Yeah, if you're looking to check out his improvement, I'd say give it a look-see. Yeah, ROH Honor Club 115. It was aired on YouTube this week because it had a special start day, a special day. Apparently, Jeff Cobb had to take 4 or 5 flights. Interesting what it wants to. Nothing personal, Mike. Just got a spoilers policy. There are people in the chat who have not seen shows. All good, friend. I'm pretty sure you were not aware of the spoiler policy. So again, nothing against you. I honestly, I probably should have tried to handle that a little more quietly on my end. So that's my bad. All the same, no worries. I've done it too much. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, no, it's a consideration policy, but it's never something we want to like press a thumb down to. Well, I never want to have a thumb pressed down too hard over because, some people just don't care, and that's totally respectable. But I know I only end up getting spoiled on the things I'm really looking forward to, or I would have really wanted to be surprised by. It's just like Murphy's Law in full effect. But yeah, I think we've all done it once. Exactly, yeah. That's all that happened once or twice. And that's the thing, is like it's rarely ever anything anybody's getting in any like trouble over because nobody's ever coming in here maliciously being like, hey, here's the results to every single match. Oh, you want to talk about surprises, though? We can talk about this. Bea Priestley returning to New Japan the day 24 hours to the minute of her 90-day expiring. Having a funnel match with Viva Van. It was a great night of women's wrestling, particularly for New Japan, for Resurgence. Also, shouts out Azumi, new champ. It's a fun little bop, but maybe you want to now have this intro overstay its welcome. Come on, yo. Okay, there you go. What are you? Oh, okay. Yo is out there. Isn't he? Is he a part of Hantai or associated with Hantai, or is he technically factionless? I guess what I'm about to see on his nameplate, huh? He's wearing a Ziploc jacket. Actually branded with Ziplocs. Does not seem like he's got a faction, unless Hantai just doesn't have a logo. Bro hits chest day. That's for true. And Bell. Zoom match card. P Black action. These two have had no shortage of clashes this year. However, that being a tag action. I feel like it was a missed opportunity for Fujita and Robbie Eagles to not be in opposite blocks, so you could have ended up having the Fujita Yo match. Maybe the things I anticipate, though, have already come past. Just feels like there's a certain tension there with Yo and Fujita that hasn't exactly like blown off. It hasn't like come to a head yet. Oh, a little kiss from Robbie. Oi, oi, oi. Come on, return the favor. Aw, you jackass. There's another one. You're starting to get a little peeved. Gonna let me do it? I'm not ready, actually. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Robbie. Robbie. Robbie, Robbie, Robbie. There's 3 kisses. The whistles. That Satnam show was fun. Yo, you peeped? Yeah. Right? I'm like, okay. More of this. If Satnam is if Satnam is this capable on the regular now, let's see more of him. So he's been working a lot of dark matches. And it's clearly showing. But yeah, you see what I mean? Like he's putting it together more, you know. There's less like what's next? It's next. All right, now let's wind up for this next spot kind of thing. So, I don't see anybody about me. Is he sponsored by Ziploc? Or is this like some gag gear that we don't know? This wrestler's Cole Cabana a bunch of times. Oh yeah, that's right. It was Cole Cabana, and there was somebody else. What? I think it was probably a few others. But yeah, mainly Cole. And honestly, it's a great person to be in there learning from in real time. You know, in real time in front of a crowd, no less. I'm like, is he about to do a moonsault or something? Ravi's got such good skin. Like, weird compliment, I know, but yeah. Ooh, when he gets that extra grip in on it, forcing him to unlock his legs, even though he didn't need the referee to do that. The blood come on at a time. Seidel existed to them at least. I saw the thing about Seidel. I didn't know they were fond of Kimana. That's cool. Not really about it, but that's still hilarious. Seidel existed to them at least. They're like, yeah, he wrestled on ECW. Was his identity to them. Oof. He is good, big, and pale. I mean, I guess there are worse things to be known for, right? Yo, you good, bro? She's like in a trance-like state. Ooh. Quick to drop his hips. Oof. Nice, the Falcon Arrow. Kick out. Nice. Right into the ropes. Going for the Shiranai. It's an interesting transition there because he had the leg lock, but as soon as dude got to the ropes, which was pretty quickly, just said, "Never mind, I'm going to drop you the Shiranai." I guess decided, I guess for the sake of giving himself a chance to breathe. Didn't have it in him at the moment to try and go for another submission. He's back roll. Yeah, telegraphed. Tiger feint sweep style was avoided though. Okay. Shotgun knees, and there's the Meteora. So that's what he was going for. He wanted to do that little Tiger feint sweep to set him up for that. Really was going for a backpack, sunner, slam, something of the sort. Ooh. Ushikuroshi. It looked like it messed his knee up, though. Got going for an Endicott of Ice. Bro, he's just loose. It looked like he was fading there. The glimmer in his eye was dimming. Up to his feet, though, at this point. I mean, he's doing well as to keep his hips back so he doesn't get swept back down to the ground. Transition, butterfly position. Big four. Ooh. That kick to the face is rough. Damn, smart of Robbie to go right for the leg there. Ooh. Almost got sent careening. That springboard drop kick to the knee. I think he's all but got it won at this point. Nice. Got the arm. Oh. Oh. Whoa. I don't even know what to call that. Backpack buster or something? I don't even know. Oof. The way he landed on his leg, though. That kind of works. Almost stolen there. Poison Rana. Got him. Inside out off the super kick. Might have this one won. No? There it is. That's what he's been building towards. Yep, Robbie scooting back. He can get a little bit extra leverage. This is done, and he taps. You gotta live to fight another day. 2 points to Robbie Eagles. Oh. Blew him a little kiss. Bam. Oh, Yo versus Show on the 14th, indeed. Alrighty, excuse me one moment. I'm here. Blue Club War Dogs slain in the main event spot here. Bone Soldier. Now, I know he's the Bone Soldier, but is that a reference to like a previous iteration of Bullet Club? What is this? Look at him carrying out this fake spell. And the way the belt split, the cardboard is literally painted black. That's hilarious. Bone Soldier before Ishimori. Oh, really, Michael? Okay. Was not aware of that. Bell, Zoom match card. Here we are for the main. And some early graps here between these lads. Ooh, that was close. Taguchi almost just got the win there. Bro, it's been great so far. Oh no, Jesse has entered Russo mode. No, but it is. I agree. Tournament action has been sound. What I've appreciated is we're going to be looking back on some of the matches tonight in reference to some matches later on in the tournament. Nick Wayne versus Despy. I'm looking forward to that one on Wednesday. Captain New Japan. He was re-gimmicked as Bone Soldier. He was not good. And then give it to Ishimori, you can actually wrestle, what he said. Yo, nice. The Bone Soldier. As in, he was a trooper, work-wise. But man, bare minimum. Maybe it's just the green, but Taguchi's gear feels like the 24/7 championship title designs of Long Boy designs. In the back roll. With the hip swivel. Bro just hit a Fortnite dance or something? What was that? Ow. Ow. Didn't even catch himself with his feet. Murashima. Okay, Ishii. Ishii. Why'd I say Ishii? Ishimori. No, just imagining junior heavyweight Ishii. What's that like? What? Literally waited. I thought he was gonna roll right back out. I look, he thought he was gonna roll in and then roll right back out. That would have been great. He waits till the 19. Working that arm over. Didn't get all of it, but enough to keep laying off, and he's humored by it, so this works out. Immediate rope break. Great ring presence there. Rough. Come on, Soldier. Sound like switch off. Square changers. Bones. Shit, that is kind of what that does sound like. Like, it does feel like you just took all of the 80s American action movie stereotypes and just meshed them together. I do find it odd that this match is the main event, but there could be something I'm missing here. Maybe it's a sponsorship deal. We did see like the mascot for his I don't want to say doll, but it's not stuffed animal, yeah. But it's merch. Yeah, we'll call it that. Follow him to the ropes. Wait for the funky weapon. Oh no, man. Did B get one more match? Because I think yesterday A got one. The A block got one more match, and then on Wednesday we're gonna have 10 matches, 5 of each. Ooh, nice. Don't normally see that at Takuchi. Then again, I can't remember the last time I saw him in singles action. I hear you, Jesse, and Loki, same. Yes, but I imagine there's a reason why that happens. AEW did it too with their Gold League and Blue League for their Continental Classic. Where it's like it was so cool because like the first year, it was like, all right, Gold League matches happen on Dynamite, Blue League matches happen on Collision. The occasional leak, one of them has a match on Rampage. Rampage being the neutral ground for it. But then come 2024, they're just like, no, we're actually just gonna do like two gold matches here, one blue match here. And then over here we're gonna do 3 blue matches. And then over here we're gonna do 2 more blue matches and a gold match. And then over here we're gonna do 3 gold matches. Like, bro, make up your mind. The heck is even AEW colors? I guess technically AEW's brand colors would be like a brass, white, and black. I mean yellow, but brass. I feel like is the appropriate way. Not bronze, yeah. I would go brass. And then, oh, look at the kip up. Nice. Bro's feeling himself. Doing the Shinsuke Nakamura shit. It can't even. But for the Continental Classic, instead of having like an A block and a B block, they have the Gold League and the Blue League. Flashes of all the colors, yeah. Agreed. I low-key wish that New Japan was giving us some graphics with updated points and stuff. That they're really leaving it to the fan base to just keep up with all of it if they want to be interested in it. Maybe they'll give it to us in between matches. Maybe they'll do it during a press conference. I don't know when they include that information, but for the ease of audience, especially people who may have missed a show or two, that'll help them. That being said, I do believe both these lads are in here vying for some points for the first time each. Sprung to that rope as soon as bro went for the leg lock. Oh, nice catch. Transition into the tombstone position. Lung row of his own also countered into the ankle lock. Victory roll. Up, down, insecure. Fun sequence. Bit of a cauliflower ear. Ishimura's got. I thought he was going to get a very dangerous tombstone. Yes, I was thinking the same thing, but that's what I'm like, oh, wait, no, he's probably doing the lung burrow gimmick. And then sure enough, he flipped him up. I'm like, okay. Because that's become a little bit more popular. As of late, we're starting to see other moves that are coming out of the tombstone position, but it still doesn't shake the decades of conditioning to think that's what's coming in that when someone's held upside down like that. Ooh. Owie. Owie. Oh my God. Muscled him all the way up, shoulder breaker. Yeah, no, I think that shoulder was broke before you got him up, homie. Oh, that's pain. Ooh. He's been working over that left leg. Some fierce. Drops him down. Got him in the Fujiwara. No, he's going for the Border City stretch. Yeah. Doesn't have the cleanest lock here. Yeah, he doesn't seem like he's getting the angle to wrench at it. Oh, this could help. Transition. No. Ooh, gave him his leg. Dangerous. Taiji using red shoes as a weapon. Oh. Not the only leg getting. Not the only one with a leg issue. That probably really hurt, though. Oh, Dick Kick City. He kicked out. I guess karma for taking the ref out to begin with, right? A little black stripe he has, like war paint, is almost completely rubbed off. Taguchi is worn out. So smooth. That angle of the ankle lock, and he's still all the way in the center. Yo, is Takuchi about to get a submission victory over Taiji? No way, right? Yanked him back. Double hooks. Taiji still alive. Love to see it. But then back into the ankle lock. The 4th or 5th time now. Can't get out of it. And he taps. Oh my God. Wow. Excellent. Excellent match. Well fought battle by Ishimori. But I almost said it again. But man, I am surprised. I was not ready for Takuchi to get this win. He had his regular antics, but men still fought hard. Well-earned victory. Excellent. Love to see it. Ooh, he had to take that boot off. That ankle got worked over way too much. That's rough. But Taguchi claiming 2 points heading into his next match. Wow, so now Mao's got some points. Taiji doesn't. And Mao's got a target. Better ice that ankle the next couple of days. As I say, we got to give a show closing promo. A show closing promo from Taguchi. Okay. I was expecting a little more comedic tone promo. Seems to be very humble and serious right now. I'd be expecting somebody to come out. Based on the camera angle they got, you know? Yeah, I'm wondering when we get a translation for this promo. I'm going to be looking at the news over on NJPW1972.com. because that's where you can find some translations for things, get updates for upcoming cards, things like that. Okay. Doesn't seem. Oh. That was jarring for a second when they cut. I was like, "What is that?" And then I realized, the person in the suit. Okay, man. It was just this promo. That's still great. Glad he got that. He wanted to just keep going. Bro, it's got. That's a lot of fun. No, he needs to do that routine after every match. That. But yes, y'all, that was more or less night 2 of Best of the Super Junior 32. Appreciate everybody who has come out to hang out, short or long. Appreciate everybody watching back on VOD. Please do leave a thumbs up. If you could be so kind, double check, make sure you got that clicked. If you're new here, do subscribe. These are the vibes all the time. We are going to be live for every single night of the Best of Super Junior, barring any unfortunate circumstances. Fingers crossed. We should be good. We made it through the entire New Japan Cup, save for, of course, the final when the hiccup thing happened. But we're looking like we're going to be smooth sailing throughout this entire tournament, despite the fact that we got plenty of other wrestling to keep up with. This last time we're going live for a couple of days. Next time we'll be going live is Tuesday over on the main channel for the All Elite Rewind, where we're going through pre-pandemic Dynamite. After that, we'll be going live for Night 3 of Best of Super Junior right back here on WM+. So make sure you're subscribed to both channels and got the bells always on, so that way you never miss a notification for when we go live. Yes, we got plenty of other things to go through, but I'll save you the full rundown. I'll leave that to y'all to look into. If you're interested, of course, join the Discord. That's the best way to keep up with the entire community, scheduling wise. Look into the prediction series and all that other jazz. But that's all from me, folks. So until next time, make sure you tell your mothers you love them. It's Happy Mother's Day. But take care and happy wrestling. Peace.